Hey there, it's Jeff, and welcome to another adventure. We are doing something today I have wanted to do for such a long time. So I moved in Florida back in 2002. Ever since I moved here, there's been this little rumor, kind of a rumbling in the air of a train service that was going to take you from Orlando all the way down to Miami. And we waited for this to happen for such a long time. And at one point, I didn't even think it was going to happen. But gang, it happened. So today, we're taking the Brightline. We're going to travel from Orlando to Miami and see what this train service is all about. I love trains. I would love to travel more by trains. And today I get to do it. So I'm so excited. So yeah, let's go through security and scan our tickets in and see what this is all about. Taking the Brightline train system is very easy. It isn't like having to travel on an airplane or go through TSA. You are looking at ticketing and security right now. Once inside, you immediately come into a little market, and on the right is the premium lounge. But we're traveling standard today. Now let's take a look in this little market. Yeah, you got everything from your shirts, hoodies. $34 is not bad for a hoodie here in Orlando. Here's all your shirts. You can get you a Brightline shirt if you want it. The bag is actually kind of cute. I actually kind of like that. And $75. Yeah, no, you can stay right here. They also have all your mugs and your water bottles, and these are all done by Corksicle. And let me tell you, I'm on the Corksicle bandwagon right now. Their price, oh, that's $37. That is not bad for that canteen for a Corksicle one. Corksicle is an Orlando, Florida-based company, so love supporting them. With the little thermoses and everything, they're just adorable. My gosh, you can bring a cooler on with you. And as you're waiting for your train to arrive, of course, they have a bar. And we'll come over here. Let's take a look at the train station. Look at that. That is just so cool. I am so ridiculously excited to ride a train today. This is going to be so much fun. Alright, so I just walked on the other side of the little bar there. And they have a whole little seating area. Look at this. And you can hang out, and let me show you this wallpaper. It is awesome. Love that. So my train's going to depart in like 20 minutes or so. So I think I'm going to hit the bar over here and get a beverage. Here's a look at the breakfast menu. I am an iced coffee person, and their iced coffee did not disappoint. Also, the sausage, egg, bacon, and cheese sandwich was stellar and highly recommended. And here's a look at the midday menu. Anything that you order on here, you can actually have them wrap it up, and you can just take it right on the train with you. All right, they just rang the bell for us to go to the train. Gang, I got my water, I got my coffee. Let's head downstairs and hop on this train. I cannot tell you how excited I am just to be here and to be going on this train. But right now, I got to figure out where my cabin is. I'm looking for Coach 4 and currently walking past the premium seating. And it was at about this point that I realized my coach was all the way at the end of the train. All right, as we come around the corner, this should be me. Here we go, Coach 4. All right, I made it on, gang. I'm so excited. Pretty much, this is like the seat I'm sitting in. It's actually pretty spacious. The tray tables are massive. Look at that. And then it looks like for your cell phone or little mini tray. The train should depart momentarily, and I'm excited. I got my breakfast right there, and gang, I am ready to go. Now I completely understand why they would put a giant scrim over the windows so as the train passes by, people know it's the Brightline train. But gang, like, this was my view on the train, and I really wish those window treatments weren't there. Going from Orlando to Miami took just over 3 hours, and let me tell you, it was much better than driving. There was only a couple of stops in between, and the entire train was outfitted with Wi-Fi to keep you entertained while you're on this trip. And not much longer after that, we made it to Miami. And it was literally right on time. crazy. I love it. This train is probably the best thing that's happened to Florida in a long time. Now, just a 10-minute walk from the Brightline station, you're at Bayside Pier. I decided to explore this area since it was literally just across the street from my hotel. It was great looking at the water, seeing all the sailboats and cruise ships about to depart. And now I'm going to warn you, this is 100% a tourist trap area. They have great restaurants like a Chili's, Margaritaville, a Hard Rock Cafe, Fat Tuesdays, and the only thing missing was a Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Hold on, they have that as well. I did stumble upon a nice little Cuban restaurant where I was able to sit outside and enjoy the breeze of the ocean. I ordered a mojito. I also got a Cuban sandwich that came with fries. Altogether, that came at over $40. Now that night, I did go see the Madonna Celebration Tour, which is one of the best concerts I have ever seen in my entire life, and that video will be coming up soon. But after a night's sleep, it was time to head back to Orlando via the Brightline. All right, welcome back. Day 2, leaving Miami, going to Orlando. All right, so let's just look at the station because I've been coffeeing and breakfasting it up. We got the bar right over here, and I am pretty much obsessed with this wall of artwork. I love those yellow frames. At the very end is the premium lounge. Everyone's currently going up to the train, but entrance is over there and security. It's pretty much the exact same as the Orlando train station, just laid out a little differently. Now, pretty much everything is the same traveling from Miami to Orlando as it was traveling from Orlando to Miami, except one major thing. My seat didn't have that window scrim on it, and I was actually able to see the ocean and see all the neighborhoods that we passed on the train, which is pretty much what I was looking forward to. And before you knew it, we were already back at the Orlando International Airport, about to pull into Terminal C. This trip went by extremely fast. I am back in Orlando. Did the Brightline. We went from Orlando to Miami, Miami back to Orlando. And gang, let me tell you, my experience with the Brightline, it was amazing. I loved taking that train so much. Now, it would have been a lot cheaper for me just to drive to Miami, but Florida drivers are not the best. In fact, I've gotten to the point where if I can avoid driving somewhere, I tend to. I spent the past 3 hours scrolling on TikTok instead of dealing with Florida drivers. Now, it was also really cool because this entire trip I haven't taken any kind of ride share or taxi whatsoever, because everything I did was walkable to the Brightline station. Of course, minus coming to the Orlando International Airport. I did drive here. I'm actually on my way to Terminal C. So that is where the place where I parked my car is going to come pick me up. Now, coming from Terminal C to the Brightline station can be just a little bit intimidating, a little confusing, but there are people stationed everywhere to help you out, and the signage is very clear. I'm guessing I'm going to level 1. There we go. Well, let's see here. No, I'm not. I'm going to level 3 because signage is very clear. You just kind of have to look for it. Yay. And once again, I'll show you, the signage is very, very clear. In fact, even on the ground. Terminal C, this way. I just get in vacation mode and totally forget what I'm doing sometimes. But I will 100% take that Brightline again. I cannot wait to do it. God, it took Florida forever to get that thing going. Oh yeah, there's Terminal C right there. I just have to go up there, cross that bridge, boom, and then my ride share, or I should say my ride share, the company I park my car with will be like right down there, and I'll just hop on that tram and it'll take me to my car. Nice and easy. But it took Florida forever to get that train up and going. I know there's talks of expansion, because oh my gosh, if they can go to Tampa with this, oh, I'd be using this thing nonstop. But we'll see if that happened. Hope you enjoyed this. The Madonna concert's awesome. If you haven't seen that vlog yet, it should be coming up soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. And gang, I'll see you next time. Bye.